Growing frustration after what appears to be targeted retail thefts and growing concern about the potential impact to shoppers and the community. Today, staff cleaned up the broken glass at the Footlocker store at Chicago Kedzie Plaza. At 3 a.m., thieves backed a car into the front of the store and grabbed shoes and clothes.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
This comes as a burglary at the Footlocker in West Englewood Tuesday at 4:15 a.m. Surveillance video of that incident shows the method the young thieves used to smash through the store windows and grab what they can. Shanti Alpha is the property manager for both properties. She says repairing the damage for retailers is far more expensive than replacing the stolen merchandise.
It is organized crime. That's what we're facing. It is not petty theft. It is individuals. They get together, create a plan, execute that plan at the cost to many.
Alpha shares that all consumers pay the price for retail loss.
We're all paying for it.
Yes, we all pay for it. People, I'm telling you, this is the generation that doesn't understand what it means to call. And this is the generation being utilized as a tool, oh yeah, to bring about Satan and the 666 regime. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson. Welcome again to my channel. It is Sunday. Happy Sunday, August 24th of 2025, 6:04 p.m. Pray you guys have a good day. Let's say it together. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. I had to take my car in on an emergency, and they'll be in the shop for a little while. I had a gas leak. Thank God that I was able to get there in time. So if it wasn't for that, I would be out going to another spot that got hit today. Look, another Footlocker. We had 2 Footlockers a few days ago and 1 more overnight. That's 3 in a week. Check it out.
This Footlocker store remains closed, and it's unclear when it will reopen. It's the 3rd Footlocker that crash and grab thieves have targeted in the city in the last week. It's happened again.
A smash and grab at Footlocker.
This afternoon, a steady stream of Footlocker customers are left stunned after finding out the store is closed following an early morning crash and grab by thieves.
I'm shocked and I'm disappointed at the same time because this neighborhood used to be a very good neighborhood.
It happened around 6 o'clock Sunday morning at the store in the Lake Meadow Shopping Center, located near 35th and King Drive in Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood on the city's south side. Criminals targeted the same store around the same time last year.
They won't be able to stay in business because they keep losing money because of the situation. And if they keep losing money, that means they're going to leave. And that means we're going to lose the stuff that we need in our neighborhoods.
Detectives say someone drove a Jeep SUV through the business's front door. That's when a band of thieves got out of the vehicle and ran into the store and started stealing merchandise, specifically tracksuits and Nike Air Jordans.
All day. All day. Again, this is the generation that we're bringing home. Now, I'm going to segue into dirt bikes. I've been wanting to do a dirt bike video for a while. I know you guys hear a lot of noise outside where I stay at. I can't control it. The alderman has been notified, and the mayor, and you can forget about the police in a lot of these major cities. I believe the call has been made out all the way from the period of Antifa and Black Lives Matter. Don't respond unless it's an emergency. That's what I believe is going on. Now, before I get into the dirt bike situation, I would have loved to go on there, but I don't even want to rent a car today, save the money. But this is 35th and Lake Meadows. They're backing cars into businesses, and that's how they're taking the merchandise. People, there's no way in the world you're gonna make me believe the police didn't catch these people. I'm not gonna even argue about it. you got to back your car in, right? And then you got to grab the merchandise. And you going to tell me you that smooth? That you done before the police get there? That's what you telling me? I don't believe these stories. I don't believe it. 4:45 in the morning, Tuesday, August 19th. He backs the car in there.
Incident
Look at that. Backs the car up in there. And then
shows the method the young thieves used.
come on out. 3 cars. So this must have been the lookout car. Look at all of them. Now you know they got video. They ain't caught them yet? Come on now. Cross street from a gas station too, a gas station here. You know they got camera footage. Unless they took all the plates off the car. This should be a slam dunk investigation. Catch these people, man. I believe there is a group of hired people that are, let's say for a better way to put it, they are gang banging in our neighborhoods and they are stealing. And I believe the authorities know who it is. I really believe. Look, people, I'm gonna tell you, Chicago we got our issues, but not like this. There's more to the story than this. More to the story than this. I saw something. She was talking. Let me see. I want to go off the beaten path. I want to check something. I want to, and there's a reason why I'm doing this. And if this matches, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know why. Today is what, 24th? Okay, so we got that. Is it 24? 474. Because I'm believing that I'm seeing something. I'm not sure, but I'm going to check it out and see if anything is materializing. 324, 15.5. Yeah, I don't see just coincidence. I was concerned. I was concerned. But it's okay. Let's go straight into this here. How about this dirt bike issue? It's happening in a lot of major cities. Dirt bikes. Now, before I go there, no, it is generally illegal. It is generally illegal to ride dirt bikes in city streets, sidewalks, parks, and other public areas. I wonder how come people didn't get this memo. No, it is generally illegal to ride dirt bikes in the city streets, sidewalks, parks, and other public areas. Now, this has been going on for a while, y'all. I've been noticing the change, I would say the last 7 to 8 years. Now, I'm not a dirt bike, aficionado, whatever you do, but do they still have places where people can go and have fun with that? Take the bike to a certain place, and because now it's become a city thing. And I'm trying to figure out right here in Chicago, where would the dirt bike people go? Because, in a residential area, where are the places that they can go? Can they rent out a space and an abandoned parking lot or something like that? I don't know. Now check this out. This is a dirt bike. These are dirt bikes. I like them. I wish we had them when I was a kid. I like them. I like this kind of daredevil kind of stuff. I've always liked that kind of stuff. That's just me. That's just me. But do they belong on the street? Well, the answer is no. They're not licensed to be on the street. They're dirt bikes. So I want to get the legal part, first of all. Now check this out. Cities with prominent issues from dirt bikes include Baltimore, Maryland. Notice how that's highlighted. They're number 1, evidently, which has been described as the dirt bike capital, and other urban areas where riding on public roads and in neighborhoods creates safety and noise problems. You think? It's an issue, people. It's a big issue. And this is what's going to, look, I believe in future past. I believe I understand how the powers roll. They think years in advance. So this dirt bike problem is not a new problem. But now when you think about what Trump is doing, cranking down, got that alarm, ambulance. Always something. When you think about what Trump is doing right about now, he's bringing in the National Guard. You've already got Homeland Security. If things get too crazy, he can bring in the armed forces. Now this thing, I'm gonna show you some video. It's gonna blow your mind. A lot of these folks, they have a disregard for the law. And I'm sure you've seen it, so put in the chat what you've experienced. And again, they're dirt bikes, but the kids are riding them everywhere, copping wheelies and doing everything. They're riding on they're everywhere. It's crazy. And the laws are lax from what I understand. Now check this out. This came out 37 minutes ago, this video. This is from 6 years ago. Dangerous dirt bikes invade city streets across the country. Look at that. Local police looking for illegal ATV and dirt bike riders. Terrorized DC 8 years ago. So I just want you to see how this been going on for a minute. This is crazy. 7 years ago. Taking over Washington, D.C. So Trump got a valid point. I believe the powers allowed this to happen. So now that Trump is here, they're going to clown. It's going to be a serious next 6 weeks, people. I'm telling you, they might have to gut this thing out. Check this out here. Look at this here.
At least, we probably can each be stopped with at least 5 or 6 different fines, including, felony theft, which is 10 to 30. Hope they enjoy the show. Look how many there are. And this is just H Street yesterday. Can you imagine all the people that had their ATVs stolen by these wonderful people here? If y'all believe that any of these people paid.
Now let's see. I don't want to assume. Let me see. Are dirt bikes stolen regularly? Yes, dirt bikes are stolen regularly because they are relatively easy to steal due to their lightweight, portability, and demand for parts. The frequency of theft depends on factors like the specific geographical area, the type of bike, and whether it's visible or stored insecurely. The high demand for parts, as well as bikes themselves for fun or street use. I can see somebody setting up a national network. They steal it in Chicago and sell it in Indiana and vice versa. I bet there's a market like that. I bet it is. Now let's go to TikTok. Check out this foolishness here.
The 12.
People, this will be the generation where you break law and order and you're begging for order to be restored. And these young kids have no idea how civilizations have been conquered in the past. They have no idea. Now here's an older video, World War II Memorial. This video is from a few years ago. So they're out there at the World War II Memorial with the dirt bikes. How disrespectful is that? Isn't that something? And I know you're screaming, where are the police? Look at this here. Police sitting right, look at them. Police sitting right there. I just want to go down the road because I don't even want to talk too much. I just want y'all to see this thing. Because I want y'all to understand that if some heads get to cracking in a few weeks, you understand what happened. Because it's going to be a lot of parents and folks out there. Look, it's going to be a lot. You know, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of that crying and going to jail and I know 50% of it is going to be hype. 50% of it is going to be a lie. They're going to have their crisis actors. But the rest of them, they're going to rough some folks up, man. They're going to be speeding down the street trying to catch these people. Let me just go down the road here. I saw that one already. Let's go down. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, people. I just want to keep clicking because I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see this. Baltimore and DC. You heard what I just said? DC. Did you see that sign just said DC? Look it up. All these kids here. People can't even drive by. No courtesy at all. It's crazy. Driving another lane. Got a baby. You see that? Got a baby. Look at that. Just crazy. Watch this. We'll do the replay. There's a baby. Look at that. Woo! 200 dirt bikes. Is this going on in your city? Are there places where they can ride these things? In Chicago, it's progressing every summer. And thank God we have fall and winter. So we don't deal with it all year. But when it hits, man, it's like a funeral procession. You have to wait to 2 lights because they don't stop. They never, look, in Chicago, put in the chat. When the light is red on their part and they were already green, they'll keep going through the red light. And you just have to wait them out. They won't stop. They don't obey the rules. At least here in Chicago, they don't. I don't know what's going on in your city. Let me know what you seeing. Check out this brother.
Why is it that these folks that want to ride dirt bikes on the street act like these very basic traffic indicators don't apply to them at all? It don't matter if the light is green, red, yellow, blue, purple, pink. They flying through it. Okay, they're not looking any which direction, and they just flying through it. Okay, if there's a stop sign in front of them, automatically they popping and wheelie and they going faster through the stop sign. Y'all got to take care of yourself, man. If you're gonna be out here, all right, understand that people ain't checking for you. If there's contact by any of these, I don't care if it's a Mazda Miata, you're gonna lose. All right, you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose.
Right? I can't tell you how many of these fools I done scraped up off the sidewalk.
You're gonna
lose. It
lose.
ain't cool when your header is on somebody's windshield. All right, it ain't cool when your chest sitting over here and your head sitting over there.
Wow. Several dirt bikes surrounding 2 marked police cars in South Baltimore.
It's definitely illegal.
One of the dirt bike drivers can be seen dancing in front of a police officer while blocking traffic near the Inner Harbor.
I think it's a thing that they feel like they gotta prove something, show cops that, hey, we can do whatever we want. Hey, there's nothing y'all can do about it.
But this is a little ridiculous.
Isn't that crazy?
Stopping and impeding a police officer from doing anything is ridiculous anyway, regardless of whether you're on a bike or not.
If you're planning to do that, you cause all sorts of problems for yourself and others.
Until now, it's been hard to enforce because the laws that would apply to this behavior is really nominal, and so therefore...
The laws are nominal. Baltimore City Council, District 5. How did we get here, people? That's cause and effect all day. Like I told y'all, this is planned. This is all planned. And I said it about 4 years ago on my first channel. I started saying it. I said, you know what? The devil, he don't care too much about those 45, 50, 60-year-olds. You know, he didn't try to run game in that generation. Then we got wise. They want the young ones. They want the rebellious ones. And the reason why I'm running these videos with no sound, you should hear the raps behind these videos. MFB. She ain't SH, you blank blank. When they posting these videos, or they're playing the music while they popping the willies, and it's gangster this. She's a HO. You know, it's crazy. This is the drug that they've been taking. And yeah, a lot of it's black fatigue. I don't care what you say. A lot of it's black fatigue. But it's a mixed thing. But most of it I see is all black. It's crazy.
It's never really been enforced.
I look at the homes they come from, the environment they live in, and some of that has a lot to do with the way they present themselves and the way they think today.
I'm gonna find the one. Look at him, all up in the incoming traffic. I want to find the video when he on the street and the police just keep going. I want to show that video. That didn't look like a dirt bike. That thing's so small that just passed by. Popping willies. And you know, I have to remind myself, a lot of them get this information through watching social media. Like, okay, it's been going on in LA. It's been going on in LA, Baltimore, and DC for so long. These kids are on the internet, people. So now they bringing that idea to the cities, to the other cities. You understand what I'm saying? They're seeing it in Baltimore and DC, the reckless behavior. So guess what? They're going to do it in their cities. This is what's happening with this internet. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey gonna see what monkey gonna do. I ain't calling him monkey, I'm just saying. That's old school. When I was older, they used to call it. Did you see him run there? Almost hit, the bike almost hit the car. Oh, this is the one I want you to see. Bikes in downtown Baltimore. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the police. The police on the street, the bikers. Now somebody doing this outside the apartment building. The police kept going. Police must be chasing somebody. Now watch the bikers come. What in the... Why are you on the sidewalk? I tell y'all, must be something in the drinks. These kids have no regard for law and order. But I'm gonna tell you, in a few weeks, I think it's gonna look, I got a feeling this thing gonna get out of hand. And it's gonna be a lot of mamas and daddies. There's gonna be a lot of that. Some of it's gonna be fake. The rest of them, they're gonna get their heads cracked. Because they're coming. It's going to be some clashes out here. Pass the word and tell it. They must think Trump is playing. I don't think he's playing. And anytime you keep a lion at bay, he get angry. You going to turn him loose? They about to do something. This is what's going on, people. On a bridge. I'm about done with this foolishness. Baltimore, Maryland, look at them. Got traffic all stopped so they can entertain themselves. I believe there is a system. There is a system nationwide to let this thing get like this. And now Trump can do what he got to do. You tell me what you think. Because any civilized society would have never let it get to this point. I'm Fred Shot Pearson. God bless.